Okay guys, this is hilarious. So the video earlier, it just cut out as I got back after saying, after finishing the toilet. That is hilarious. It's because for some reason the phone doesn't want to record more than half an hour of footage. So yeah, that's why. I was talking a bit about some stuff like there being ducks in here. Well, I think that was a duck I heard because it was swimming through the water. Might have been, nah, it was too loud to be a frog, I think. Also, frogs don't really make noise because of the frog swim. But yeah, so my phone's on 36% charge. I'm going to check the phone, the camera and the power bank, and hopefully it's charged well because I want to switch to charging the night vision camera. I really hope it's finished charging. It's not finished charging. That's not good, guys. I mean, I know it's not taking that long. It's not been that long, so it'll probably take another half hour or so, maybe an hour. But we're going to have to move on. We're going to have to press on. I do not want to be too slow in getting to the cemetery. I want to get there on time. Because it'll probably be better lighting around there anyway, so. My phone's on low battery, but hopefully it can last the last 36%. Well, I'm not going to use it all the way up to 36%. I'll switch to the mobile phone battery I have in my bag, because I'll switch to the other mobile phone I have. Alright guys, let's move on. Oh, I nearly tripped over there. That would have been embarrassing. But I've got body armour, so wouldn't have hurt much, hopefully. Just a loss to my dignity, but, well, dignity is an important virtue. Although, so is humility. Alright, I think we're moving in the right direction. There's another statue there. I don't know why it looks like a bird. Is it a bird bath, actually? It's not a bird bath. Is it some kind of bird nest? What the heck is that? There's soil here. There's no writing on it. I don't know what it is. Looks like a chess piece almost, like a pawn or something else. I have no idea what that is. It's kind of weird. Kind of curious. I think we turn left here because the park is a bit narrow here. I don't think we've actually moved that far through the park, so I think we're going to pick up the pace. Because we can always make another track through it, but we need to at least make one trip down it to the cemetery. That way I can start looking through the cemetery. I think there's another person there. It looked like there was light. No, it might have just been reflecting off something. Because that was quite a reflective statue. Alright, I think this is the path to take. I'm sorry if you guys can't see much of anything. I'd use the brighter torch, but I don't know how long the lights are going to last. Actually, you know what? I might as well use the brighter torch, because it's kind of boring if you guys can't see. I'm just going to post torches too dim. Actually, nah, I won't, but I was thinking of doing something like that. Wait. Okay, so if I look at the close to me, you can actually see with this torch, even on the lowest brightness of my phone. So I don't actually know how well you guys can see, because it's not actually giving that much light. I just thought I saw something in the distance there, but I thought I saw something moving. Alright, what I'm going to do... Alright, I'm a little worried about dropping this phone because it's a Nokia G22. And to be honest, Nokias are very durable. And this phone's got a proper phone cover, so you can drop it around. I'm actually less worried about dropping it than my camera, which is funny because I just dropped my camera earlier at the start of the video. Wow, the start of the trip. I think I've That was on the second video I made. But yeah, I'm just going to hold this torch in my hand. And then just turn it on if I see something I want to see. We've got a fence here. Not sure what the fence is for. That looks like there's gardens over there. Maybe some kind of statues down there. There's a information desk thing here. These are, I think, gardens of some kind, maybe? Peckham's American Garden. Okay, I don't really feel like reading this right now. It's a bit difficult to read on the phone. Early one morning in 1734, Peter Collinson ran down to the docks from his London haberdashery. A shipment had come in for him. In fact, 2 wooden crates had arrived, filled not with the woolen bolts he really usually received, but with seeds and extraordinarily 2 beautiful Kalmia cuttings. These would be planted in his Peckham garden. The Peckham garden of Peter Collinson, FRS 1694 to 1768, where he lived for over 50 years, was edged in knuckle bones and contained the curious and rare American plants, about which he became so passionate. His seed and plant exchange with John Bartram of Philadelphia introduced many of these exotic plants never seen before to Britain. Many people visited his renowned garden, even Benjamin Franklin from America. Our American garden is filled with the plants Collinson would have had in his Peckham garden: Kalmias, rhododendrons, sarsaparas, magnolias, and more. It provides a home and shelter for wildlife and a wide range of food sources for pollinators such as birds, bees, bats, and butterflies. So yeah, we got all the information here. I don't know how well you guys can see that. I can't really see it unless I bring the phone closer. But yeah, I'm not going to read all this out, sorry guys, I'm a bit tired. I like plants, I think they're cool. I love gardening, although I don't really do much of it myself. I'm too busy playing video games half the time. But sorry, I'm just not really, I'm a bit tired, so I'm still psyched up for the wrestling match. I'm in the mood for that, you know. I am a bit exhausted and hungry, but again, the food will be a reward. And also, I suppose we could offer the Dogman the food as like for whoever wins the wrestling match, because I feel like a wrestling match is best when there's a reward for winning. But yeah, I think I like this camera setup a little bit better. I'm a bit worried about using my Honor 4Y7 because it doesn't have a nice big like wallet phone holder. Actually, come to think of it, maybe that's a better thing because I've got I've got debit cards in this, so if I drop it, they might fall out. Well, one of them might, the other one's a bit. One of them, for some reason, never falls out. Like weird. But yeah, I've only got 36%. I only had 36% battery. It's now gone down to. Alright, it won't let me see the percentage of the battery while it's recording. That's interesting. I'm tempted to go through the gardens just because, well, you never know, but maybe the Dogman likes the garden. And again, look at this, it's like a maze-like structure here. Very easy to get lost in. Everything looks almost identical. So we're just going to move straight along it. Sorry, I was just testing that the camera light on my head is still working. To be honest, that one will probably last all night, but it won't be as bright as it was in the day. Sorry, as it was when we started. Well, yeah, that was basically the day. Not really, it was dusk. Alright, I've got some more stuff here. I'm not going to read this out. I'm a bit tired now, guys, I'm afraid. Sorry. I've only got so much energy in me. Alright, you know what? We're going to move forward a bit. We could probably exit down here, but I'd rather go back just so I don't get lost. Actually, no, we can't. There's nothing down there except there's a bench and a statue. Okay, I'm a little bit less worried about getting lost now because there's a nice big what do you call it, landmark. I'm just keeping my eyes up about. Oh, there's a great big light down there. Don't know if you can see it, but there's a green light in the distance. Oh, it's on a house, I think. Like some kind of security light, maybe. Planning application notice. There's a Town and Country Planning Act 1990. Okay, interesting, they're doing refurbishment down here. Okay. The gardens down here. Well, they're all over the place, we just walk, but you know what I mean. Oh, there's a nice bench here. Johnny Wilson loved Peckham. We love him and his smile. Always and forever, until the sky turns green. Wait, why would the sky turn green? I mean, I think it is kind of green sometimes. Not really. But yeah, guys. But yeah, guys, I think we're going to have to turn off this phone. We don't want it to run too much out of battery. I mean, it's only got so much battery in it. So yeah, I'm going to turn off this phone. We'll switch to the other phone, which is also pretty low on battery, but the power bank can charge up later. It's just, I might check that. I'm going to check the camera because I think it's probably nearly fully charged by now, but it was going through its battery really fast. I think maybe I damaged the battery when I dropped it. I hope not, or maybe it's just not a very, I mean, it's only 1,000 milliamps, but for some reason I remember reading it was 40 hours, which seems a bit weird for, but obviously that's in perfect conditions and it's an old battery and maybe it's been abused. But it's 20 quid to get another one, and I could get like in Outlast, how you can switch them out in the game, your cameras for your film camera. It's really cool, I think. I love the idea of that. So I could do that. But for now, we're just going to have to make do with the power bank, and hopefully it can charge up the night vision camera quickly enough, because that's quite low at the moment. But we're just going to switch back to the Panasonic camera for now, the digital camera, because I don't want to use the mobile phone camera the whole night. I don't want to spend too long on it, and it's currently it's past midnight. It's 14 minutes past, so we need to pick up the pace a little bit. All right, again, guys. Cheers. Sinus the Farley. Sinus the Farley. Out. Cheers, guys.